Andy, can you talk about the genesis of your radio show on Fox?
Well, I'm gonna guess on what the word Genesis means, and something my friend Bobby Bones and I wanted to do for a long time. He's a syndicated morning show guy out of Austin who's very talented at what he does, and we got an opportunity to get syndicated right out of the gate, and it's something I do once a week, and I'm still learning, but I have a good time with it.
Does the show have a particular focus?
Sometimes. It's sports based, but it's probably more along the lines of pop culture sometimes. Different games, and it's a little bit more. It's not reciting stats so much. It's a little bit edgier than that, I guess.
Which athletes from other sports do you find interesting?
Geez, I mean, we've had some serious athletes on so far. We've had Kobe was on, Aaron Rodgers was on, Drew Brees was on, Chris Paul was on. We've had coaches. Jim Lampley was on. It was pretty fun because I used to watch him do the tennis, do Wimbledon growing up, and I'm such a sports fan that it's fun to be able to kind of talk to these guys.
Do you find that you get more out of them or different things out of them because you're a world-class athlete yourself?
Well, I think so. I think they know that I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to dig for a story. It's not something that I need to launch my career or to get a soundbite or anything. So it's more, I was a little too structured when I was learning how to interview at first, and now I just try to treat it more along the lines of a conversation.
And logistically, how is this going to work as you travel around the world trying to put on a show each week?
Well, it's some weeks it won't. Most of them it will. I've already done a show from Melbourne and LA, and I did Palm Beach this week. It's 3 hours once a week, so I practice before it and then drive down. And Fox Sports Radio has been great as far as working with me, and Bones is a good friend of mine, so he's pretty flexible as well. So it's been working fine so far.
You took the show on the road to the Super Bowl. How was that experience?
It was fun. I mean, I feel pretty spoiled because there's guys who have been in radio a long time who aren't syndicated to the biggest markets in the States and nationally, and they don't get to do Radio Row, and I'm getting all these opportunities right away, and I certainly realize that I'm lucky, but it's something that I try hard at. I do my research and try to come up with good bits for the show, and it's something by no means I probably don't know anything about radio yet, but it's something I'm certainly curious to learn more about.
And have you had an awkward moment on air where something went wrong?
Yeah, we did. Well, not wrong. I had Serena on last week, and I guess she had been out with my wife the night before, and I asked them what they had done, and Serena said, I don't know, before I knew it, your wife spanked me on the ass, and so that was a little awkward. I didn't really know where to go with that one. But there was a little silence there. But it was all fun though. It was all good.
And just finally, after the career's done, hopefully in many years' time, is it something that you might like to do even more of?
Yeah, I think so. It's something that I definitely wanted to try to start doing. I enjoy it. I can do it from home. I don't think I want to do tennis commentary and travel and do the whole thing again. So this gives me the flexibility to either be where my wife is if she's working, or be at home. So I certainly like that aspect of it.
So how do people tune in?
We are on. This is like, I feel very corporate when I plug this. We are on. We're on Fox Sports Radio, any local affiliate or the national feed. Saturdays 1 to 4 Eastern.